Welcome to Below the Cat News. I'm Ryan Plasky, and these are your top stories. Michigan has won the national championship by defeating Washington 34-13. The Wolverines rushed for over 300 yards, and their backup running back Donovan Edwards opened the game for them with two 40-plus yard touchdown runs. Now I'll admit it, okay, I was wrong and a hater. Maybe I threw too much shade at Harbaugh, but again, I'm out of my Skip Bayless era, and honestly, Jim is about to go to the NFL and probably tear shit up, okay? The first time that this dude got equal talent to the other Power 5 schools, he beat Ohio State 3 times, Penn State, Iowa, Alabama, and then won the national championship while going undefeated, and had a bullshit scandal to deal with. Dude is like that. But Connor Stalions is still a sneak, though. I'm standing by that. I'm standing by that, for sure. The NFL playoffs are officially set. First off, cheers to a great regular season. Yes. Although it was the year of the backups, because of that, a lot of eyes were open for a lot of teams about where they are, really, at which can be a good thing, you know? And now, it is time for our high-speed playoff predictions presented by Vinagra. Vinagra, a more natural way to get that beanstalk growing. AFC round, give me Buffalo, the Browns, and Miami. 2 seed for a reason. I love CJ, but Joe Flacco was hooping. And Tyreek revenge game, +2, I got something to prove right now. NFC, give me the Cowboys, Los Angeles, and Philly. I know the Eagles are skidding right now, but have faith in Hurts, okay? They made it there last year. The Rams are hot, bro, and nothing would be funnier than a Matt Stafford vengeance game in Detroit, in my opinion. Yeah. And I think the Packers have their guy for the next couple of years, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Dejan. Thank you for finally subscribing. Really appreciate it. But the Cowboys are pretty good. Dak, don't lose, bro, because then y'all are fucked if you do. I hope that you know that. Round two, I want Buffalo over the Dolphins. Josh Allen is 11-1 against them, or something like that, I don't know. But he's finna blow them out of the water. And Baltimore over the Browns, because, you know, duh. Give me San Francisco. I don't care what anybody says about Brock Purdy. He's been a top 10 quarterback all season. Kid can sling it. Then, give me the Rams, bro. Cowboys are still frauds, and they ain't stopping Stafford, Kupp, and Puka. I want Baltimore over the Bills. Lamar and Zay will remain too much for the Bills secondary to keep up with. And they also have one of the best special teams in the NFL every year, so no heroics from the Bills this time. Give me the 49ers again over the Rams. I know, it's lame to pick both the one seed in the Super Bowl, but the way that the season has gone, these are the 2 most complete teams, and have actually played well for more than, 12 games this year, except for, the Lions and, honestly, Houston. But like I've been saying, they getting a Super Bowl out of that, man, and Baltimore's taking this shit home. Not only is Lamar about to win MVP, but their defense is the first ever to win the defensive triple crown and lead the league in sacks, opponents, points per game, and takeaways. Shit is over for the league, if you ask me. Big trust, taking it. That's what's up. The Washington Commanders have fired head coach Ron Rivera. Rivera finished with a 26-40-1 record in just 4 years as the coach. Look, I'll be honest, I'm a little sad. Okay, I really like him, but if I'm honest, new owners, former Warriors GM Bob Myers just joined the front office, and I feel like it was just going to happen at some point regardless, But he's a good dude. Wish you the best of luck, Ron. You did this franchise a service by being just a coach under Dan Snyder for X amount of time while fighting cancer, bro. So power to you. Best of luck wherever you end up at. Yeah. The Atlanta Falcons have fired their head coach, Arthur Smith. Okay, yes, maybe he failed to properly use Bijan and Pitts, but the Falcons have only been good, twice in my lifetime, and those are with Matt Ryan and Julio, and the Michael Vick era before that, which I barely remember. And not really his fault, though. They're just cursed, too, like the Commanders, if I'm completely honest. Funniest thing, though, is when he lost his shit on Dennis Allen after they scored at the end of the game, and Jameis Winston was just like, oh, yeah, my bad, that was me. I changed the call at the line of scrimmage. What were we going to do, not score? We brought a pick back to the 1 yard line. We were going to, you know what I mean? We're going to score. New Orleans loves that man right now just as much as Zion loves chocolate. That's how it is. Carolina Panthers have fired their GM, Scott Fitterer, after a 2-15 start. Damn, really, a lot of firings. Oh my god. But, is he really the guy to get rid of? David Tepper threw his drink at fans outside of his box, and you fire the head coach? 2-15 is bad, and the Panthers lost some bad games, don't get me wrong. But, like, Tepper was canceled about drafting C.J. Stroud and ignored the advice. So, I mean, I don't know. Just saying. I'm just saying. The Tennessee Titans have also fired their head coach, Mike Vrabel. Yeah, but he was too good for them anyways, honestly. They're about to trade Henry and D-Hop both and just blow this whole thing up. That's what I would do. Vrabel is one of the 10 best coaches in the league. And wherever he goes, he's finna turn them around. Wherever he goes. Puka Nacua broke the rookie receptions and receiving yards record. I mean, dude can hoop, okay? In the absence of Cooper Kupp, this man has helped them not only win 7 of their last 8 games and make the playoffs, but has helped the Rams do almost a full rebuild since winning the Super Bowl 2-3 years ago. They lost Ramsey, Von Miller, Odell, and Cam Akers, and Bobby Wagner, etc. And then they drafted Kobe Turner and Byron Young with 2 third-round picks, 2 of the best rookies in this class. And then they drafted Kyron Williams last year as a 5th-round pick, he's like a top 5 running back this season. Rams are just a built different organization compared to everybody else, I guess. That's how it is. The New York Giants have said that the expectation is for Daniel Jones to start for them next season. This comes after Saquon Barkley has said that he is numb to the idea of the franchise tag. A. Running backs are disrespected tremendously. They're overloaded in games and then are underpaid drastically. Yeah. B. Okay, I get it, right? You paid Danny Dimes all this money, so you got to start him, okay? But bro, like, y'all have one more season. You do understand you have one more season to make a run before you're gonna draft somebody else, right? Or Giants fans are gonna come for Joe Showens and John Mayer's heads on sticks. Or, you know, maybe they're gonna have, maybe they'll just have an axe at it. Broncos head coach Sean Payton will reportedly have final say over whether or not GM George Payton stays. How are y'all going to give this dude all this leverage on your organization? Bulls got 1 Super Bowl almost 2 decades ago. Shit makes no sense. Teams need to stop, across all sports, teams need to stop letting people get this type of leverage on them. Y'all are in the front office of one of the most established franchises in the sport for a reason. Don't let this head coach kick people out like this, bro. Stand your fucking ground. Stand your motherfucking ground. John Morant is out for the season and will undergo shoulder surgery for an injury that he suffered during practice. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Tough way to go out, especially since the Grizzlies were about to go off after starting 2-10. But honestly, silver lining, this might be better. You know, because now you can just low-key tank for the season, come back next year with a higher draft pick than you would have had, and then you get Ja and Steven Adams both back completely healthy and ready to be a legitimate contender next season. Contender. That's the key. Y'all need to be a contender next year in Memphis. Draymond Green has been reinstated after a 12-game suspension. During such time, Green went under counseling and progress meetings, as well as considering retirement, which NBA Commissioner Adam Silver talked him out of doing. And thank goodness he did, though. I still have Draymond suplexes Anthony Davis on my NBA bingo board for the season. If I get that, and Devin Booker gets another celebrity bad bitch girlfriend by the end of the year, I get bingo! Bingo! Oh. Jonathan Majors is under further blast for referring to his new girlfriend, actress Megan Good, as his Coretta, referring to Coretta Scott King. Look, apparently he's made this comparison before or something. I'm not entirely sure. But what I do know is that comparing your relationship to the most important relationship in civil rights history, and in doing so comparing your current social scrutiny to the social persecution of Dr. Martin Luther King, is not how you get back and go at Marvel, my guy. Kevin and Mickey do not take that shit. They don't. They just don't. American Dream, the 21 Savage story, has released its first trailer. Starring Donald Glover and Kayla MacLachlan, the film will follow the Grammy Award-winning rapper's journey from childhood through his rise to fame. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I just want to see a bunch of rappers play themselves, though. Honestly. Like, kind of in Atlanta. I get needing an actor for the lead just for, like, you know, being able to take direction and shit. But get Cole, Metro, Drake, etc. Let them play themselves. That would be sick. You don't really get to see artists like that on film. So, that would be actually really cool. Not gonna lie. And plus, Donald Glover's probably doing a lot of the music anyway, so that'd be cool. Comedian Joe Coy absolutely bombed at the Golden Globes the other night, making just lame jokes for pretty much the entire night. This dude was so bad. Not only was he painfully aware of it during his sets, he even started to blame the writers mid-set. Dude, bro, you are a comedian. You are friends with writers. You have been a writer. You are friends with writers who wrote jokes for you, and the strike just ended. How are you going to make fun of them on stage? Power to writers. Power to writers. Fuck that. That's some fake-ass energy, dude. Also, like, I've heard of you, bro. Maybe I live under some type of rock, but I know a lot of comedians by name and face, and I have barely seen any of your material before, bro. That shit was ass. Stay off my television and my feeds, Brody. Please, do me a favor. And the Taylor Swift joke, in my opinion, wasn't terrible, but, I mean, he was already so far gone that it just came off as just far worse. It's like, skip that. Just, do the next thing. I don't know. Dio Beredin, the man who jumped over the bench and attacked Judge Mary Kay Holthus, has been sent back to court in front of the same judge and was in similar restraint gear as Hannibal Lecter. This has generated the plot of Sony Pictures' newest film, The Silence of Yo Mans. New York City is suing 17 bus companies for $700 million for transporting thousands of migrants from Texas into the city. Bro, they stole that shit from South Park. They stole that shit from South Park, bro. Just instead of sending the homeless to Cali and playing Tupac, they sent immigrants to New York and played Empire State of Mind. Texas ain't fucking slick. Ye fucking hog. That's what you get. $700 million and no national championship. That's how it is. Pope Francis has declared that surrogacy is deplorable and based on exploitation. The Pope of the Catholic Church, also went on to say that a child is a gift and never the basis of a commercial contract. Sorry, bro, but the Catholic Church can't really say shit about what people can and can't do with their kids anymore, my guy. Y'all lost that privilege. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all literally went in too deep with that one. Yeah. Cut tweaking, for real. For real. A list of names has been revealed to the public, all of which had dealings with or were on the island of Jeffrey Epstein. Dude, some of these are fucking wild. Y'all ready? I don't have it on here. I know I'm reading it like that. Prince Andrew, Duke of York, second son to Queen Elizabeth II, both Clintons, Donald Trump, seen here picking the 13-year-old that he wants, David fucking Copperfield, Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Gore, probably looking for Man Bear Pig, Mike Jack, okay, duh, Cameron Diaz, Bruce Willis, Kevin Spacey, also duh, Louis Freeh, former director of the fucking FBI, okay, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a lot of politicians on here, just saying, Chris Tucker, Kate Blanchett, Naomi Campbell, Stephen Hawking, which rightfully so is kind of taking over the internet right now, as I should say, and perhaps the one that I fear the most, George Lucas. Please comment, and let me know if I can still watch Star Wars or not, because honestly, I really just don't know how to feel about it. Please give me some peace of mind, and just let me know that he wasn't there touching kids. That's all I need. And with that is all the time that we have for tonight. I'm Ryan Plasky, this has been Below the Cat News. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic night. Thank you.